Absolutely, and we help them find what is that passion and what am I great at and how can I be successful with this and use these skills and these 7 habits to allow me to be successful inside the classroom or outside or in the future.
Hi everyone, I'm Monica from Scola. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's Scola School Chat video. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our awesome school interviews. Ready to look at some schools? I know I am. Let's jump right into it.
Hi, this is Sean from Scola, and I'm here at Sage Academy Charter School in Phoenix, Arizona with Mrs. Roach, principal.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
To kick things off, can you just tell us a little bit about the mission of the school?
So, the best way to put it is in a world today, us as adults, also student leaders, are getting inundated with so much information about who we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to dress, how we're supposed to act, and so the mission of Sage Academy is to help students be successful, whether it's inside the classroom or outside the classroom. We want them to excel and grow and learn how to be successful in life, and that's anchored through our 7 habits and our Leader in Me program.
Okay. What's that?
Yeah, so Leader in Me is a program that was actually originally developed for adults, and it's through the 7 habits of highly effective people.
Sure.
And it was taken and it those habits, as they went back and looked at it, those habits are helpful for everyone. It's just helpful for human beings. And so the program adapts those 7 habits, and it allows us as educators and as a school to integrate it into our daily lives for us as the adults and also for students. So as early as kindergarten, students are learning how to set goals and to put begin with the end in mind and put first things first and know what are these big rocks in life, because things are going to happen that we can't control. And how do we live in our circle of influence, and how do I react in a healthy and an effective way for those things that maybe I can't control? And also, how am I proactive is another big one, and that even goes with our language and the opportunity we know there's things we have to do, right? And we say, I have homework. Well, I have to do this homework. Well, a proactive leader actually looks at this is an opportunity. I have the opportunity to practice or to show my parents all this amazing things that I've learned from my teacher. Or I have the opportunity to show my teacher what I've been able to achieve. And so it's setting that lens or that mindset for students through 5 paradigms that we focus on. And the first one is, beginning and change begins with me. We also talk that there's leadership in everybody. A lot of times you may see that in schools we're celebrating maybe a few students, or we're celebrating just academics. Within the Leader in Me program, we know that there's leadership and there's things to celebrate in all students.
Sure.
And we
beyond
help them.
Just academics.
Absolutely, and we help them find what is that passion and what am I great at and how can I be successful with this and use these skills and these 7 habits to allow me to be successful inside the classroom or outside or in the future. And where is it that I want to go, and how can I be successful and thrive in life?
Yeah. Wow, that's really great, building those core values and that foundation, and like you said, not just to be successful in school, but really to create successful people and to give them those tools for life itself.
Absolutely.
How would you describe, the learning model and the teaching model that's going on here?
So we are whole child based with an emphasis on traditional education. So we have that traditional focus on reading, literacy,
core subjects,
comprehension, math, but we're also, again, going back to everything that we do, every decision that we make is intentional and with purpose, and that includes our instruction. We're meeting students at their needs, and we're also ensuring that they're able to progress and excel in those core areas, whether it it is in math or in reading, or maybe we have a student that really thrives with performing arts. We're going to see that inside the classroom with that incorporation of music or song or dance while they're learning that core curriculum of reading and math.
Okay. Yeah, it was so great to see a lot of the artwork, some music going on, and I'm glad you mentioned the performing arts, because it sounds like this whole child thing goes beyond just the classroom.
Absolutely.
What are some of the opportunities and activities that students can engage in here?
Well, we have our aftercare program, or our PM Care program. We actually have within that, traditional, we have where students are able to work on their homework and get the support of the staff that are here.
Sure.
But other than that, we also offer an art program within that aftercare program.
Okay.
So students are able to learn about different types of art, whether it's visual arts or performing arts or specific artists. And then they're able to apply that with real life experiences. And it also goes even further than that, where they're now taking that art and how do I apply it with reading or social studies or science, because that's what life is, right? Life is not just reading or math or science. It's everything combined and interacting and what we call synergizing, right? And working together to create these amazing products and amazing experiences. And so that's what we try to build and create here in every capacity.
Yeah, I like that you talked about applying it to life, right? It's not just memorizing knowledge for the sake of memorizing, but really putting it into use and applying it to their daily lives.
Absolutely.
So great to hear. Tell me a little bit more about parent involvement and some of the things that you are able to do with parents and students here.
Absolutely. So we are very big on parent involvement. Being a small public charter school, we are like family. We want to create an environment where we would want our own children to come and our children to experience, and what would it be for me as a parent, what would I want, and what interaction would I want, not only with my child's teacher but with the organization as a whole. And we know sometimes for parents, they might say, I want to help my child, but I'm not sure how.
Sure.
And so we're very big about building that partnership with parents, but doing it in again, a way where they're able to experience and interact, and it's natural, it's sincere. And so we offer, every month we do a family night, going outside of just parent engagement. It's all whole family engagement. And we take that time to celebrate our student leaders, whether it be them showcasing how they have been applying the 7 habits or what they've learned about the 7 habits within Leader in Me, or through performing arts, and they're able to put on a showcase for their families as well as the community as a whole, as a school. During that time though, we also have that dialogue with parents where they're able to interact not only with their students' teachers, but also maybe the teacher for next year, or also with administration. And we always want to give them something to take home. We want to extend it outside of these walls in this building and have them come together as a family unit as well. So we always provide some sort of activity where parents can take it home and come together as a family unit. Yeah, as a family unit and experience it, but in a fun way, but also supporting literacy or math
or part of that learning experience.
Yes, absolutely, or the 7 habits engagement. So it's again bringing that family unit together.
And so even beyond the whole child method, it's really a whole family method where you're getting them involved in that educational path, providing activities and supporting the whole family unit. Any other unique offerings that make this a really good option for parents?
Oh, absolutely. We actually have a partnership and a child development center that is on house within our facilities, and it actually provides childcare for infants all the way up to pre-K. And we have a lot of our families that come in that actually have siblings that are in both programs, and it's great to see them progress through our pre-K program all the way up, and then walk across that stage 8th grade year. And it's amazing because you really see that long-term commitment that we have for developing the child and helping support the families from infants all the way up to 8th grade graduation.
Well, it's certainly some added value there to have the child care and preschool option as well.
Absolutely. That's right. Yes.
Really cool to hear. If you had to summarize it, and it might be tough, what are kind of 3 things that really set the school apart and make it unique?
I would tell you it's 7. It's the 7 habits. I think, to be honest, it really is, because it's integrated in everything we do. It impacts our academics, our culture, our parent partnerships and family engagement. Everything that we do, again, we begin with the end in mind. Our goal is to help our students and their families be successful. So with that being said, that couldn't be done without the 7 habits of ourselves. We lead by example. And so I think that is the huge component. A lot of times you may see schools that say, hey, this is our character development program, and it's something that they do in this set amount of time, or it's something
it's not integrated.
It's not integrated. And with Leader in Me, and for us, the 7 habits are who we are. It's who I am as an individual and as a leader and as a parent, and it's something that we want to share with all of our families.
Sounds like a really great program. For parents who aren't familiar with the school and they want to learn more about these 7 habits and the Leader in Me program, where are you located and where can they get more information?
So we're located off of 25th Avenue in Peoria, and the best place to get to know us is coming in and taking a tour, or going to our website, and it's linked to all of our social media and all the things that we have going on.
Okay, perfect. Well, thanks so much for having us.
Absolutely, thank you.
Also, don't forget to check out their profile on Scola.com, where we have information about everything offered here, as well as how to apply. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's Scola School Chat video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to watch more of our awesome videos, make sure to click here. And to stay up to date with all the awesome videos we post and subscribe to our channel, make sure to click here. See you on the next one.